This week's episode is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering our listeners a free audiobook with a 30-day trial membership. Just go to audibletrial.com/getconnected and browse the unmatched selection of audio programs. It's that easy. Go to audibletrial.com/getconnected to get started today. Now, enjoy the show.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to J&J Connections.
Yeah,
Don't speak until spoken to. That's my co-host, everyone,
Jeff.
and I'm Jared.
Oh, my name went first this time.
Yeah, because you interrupted me, you bitch.
Ow, okay.
Oh, don't ever do that again.
What's up, guys?
Welcome back, everyone.
It's just us today.
It's just us.
That's why
Nothing.
we're so mean to each other.
Nothing. Yeah, we don't have to put on a facade of, oh, we're such good friends. But no, it's a regular episode today. It's weird. I don't know. I like living dangerously.
We sat down to plan the episode, and we were like,
wait, how the fuck?
we were like, wait, we don't have anything planned today?
Yeah, right. It was
Oh,
weird.
jeez.
It was weird. So apologies if this isn't your favorite episode.
But it will be.
Yeah, it totally will be. We got some good stuff planned for you guys today. Got the usual trifecta, getting into some pending, some tea, and finishing off with a poll from.
But it's not the
fans.
original trifecta. The original one had spoiler zone, but there's no spoiler zone this week. But it'll be back next week. We
Next
don't know
week.
what we're doing yet.
No, we don't know, but we'll figure it
We'll
out.
figure it out.
Yeah,
It'll come to us.
Yeah, there's like 20,000. Maybe we'll do a Netflix movie. Or maybe Aladdin.
Oh, yeah, Aladdin's on the table right now.
Aladdin's on the table right now, unless we find something else.
Live action Aladdin.
Yeah. Or we
We could
do
watch both, and we could compare them.
Compare and contrast zone.
Spoiler compare.
Spoiler compare, spoiler contrast. All right, so
We should watch them both at the same time.
yeah, it's side by side.
Yeah, just
so
in
we'll
the-
be in
in
the
the movie
theater.
theater.
Yeah, in the theater, just streaming it on like our phones. We're like, can you? And we're in the front row. Can you guys
No,
not?
we have
Fuck you.
We're in the back, but we have a projector just projecting it on the wall on the side.
Shot for shot
Oh,
recreation.
boy.
But Jeff,
Yeah.
you know what time it is?
What?
It's time to get connected.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. You remember?
I know, I'm back, baby. Better than
I have it
ever.
written down. It's time to get connected. Don't forget to remind him. But he didn't have to.
Look at that, I'm growing up.
Oh, boy. All
I'm
right.
a big kid now.
So what are we getting connected into?
Some r/pending, y'all. Take it away,
So I
Jeff.
thought you were going to say r/pending this time now because you finally remembered it's time to get connected.
It's time to get connected.
All right.
Never
so
forget.
this.
Always remember.
Wow.
Time to get connected.
You good?
I'm just so happy I remembered.
You forgot everything else about the episode.
Yeah.
You just remember
Yeah.
that.
What are we doing, Detective Pikachu today?
Yeah. So
Aladdin. Prince Aladdin.
Whoa. We don't want to get sued.
Shit, that's right. Prince Jeff, he is gonna read the questions.
Okay, so this would you
Here it
rather?
goes.
This would you rather sent in by Dr. Wing Wong in a
Ding dong.
No, Wing Wong.
Wing
Wing
Wong.
in a post-apocalyptic
A post-eucalyptus world.
a post-apocalyptic scenario. Would
I'm
you
just picturing of like a bunch of Mad Max koalas.
Let me finish the question. Would you rather have access to
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not like being interrupted?
Wow. In a post-apocalyptic scenario,
Mhm.
would you rather have access to a horse or a bicycle?
Bicycle. Because you don't have to shovel shit from a bicycle and you don't have to feed a bicycle.
I think the feeding part's the only problem. The poop could help fertilize. It's the food that you feed to the horse. Oh,
Full
shit.
circle.
Oh, shit.
But I could get like a mongoose, like.
But I'd also like the bike because I don't know how to take care of a horse.
That's true too. Would you know how to put shoes on a horse?
Hoof. You have to put the hoofs on.
No, the horseshoes.
Horseshoes.
That's why I said put shoes on a horse.
I thought you meant real shoes.
No, the tap dancing shoes.
I thought you were gonna put fucking sneakers.
Just put some
on your
Nikes on that
Your
horse.
has sneakers. It's
Just
trying to
zooming.
It's trying to run, but it can't stop.
Slow down, slow down.
Sparky, stop! Sparky! He just fucking runs into the wall.
Kyle's chasing it down to try and fuck it again. We'll never get away from that joke.
Oh god. I'd totally take a bike.
Oh yeah, a bike. You know, especially you could take like some old playing cards because you're gonna have a bunch of those. It's the eucalyptus,
Yeah.
and you can put that on your back tire, and make it sound like a motorcycle. So you're riding through the wastelands.
Oh shit! The J&J gang's coming.
Yeah.
Just us on our bikes with little cars. While we're recording.
Yeah.
For no one, because there's no internet anymore.
Right? We're just doing it. We've gone crazy.
Guys,
and
the
we
show will
think-
never die.
That's true.
Even if the internet dies, we won't.
You guys, you can't get rid of us.
You can just find. Oh. So when I was editing, did you listen to the entire Detective Pikachu episode?
No.
So you never found out when I whispered into the mic multiple times while you were talking.
No, I didn't. Son of a bitch. What was it?
It comes up on the mic. Oh, you gotta listen to watch. Those are the secrets. I think I
No.
called you an idiot at one point. Oh no, I kept calling you gay. No, nerd. I kept going nerd every time you'd say something.
So, guys, this is my last episode of Game Day Connections. I've been thinking about this for a few months now, and I've decided it's time.
It's time.
It's time
It's time. This is the final.
to get disconnected.
The final episode of Change
Yeah.
Connection.
19 episodes. We had a good run.
The disconnect.
The disconnect.
Ah,
That's going to be our final episode.
wow.
The
J&J
disconnect.
disconnected.
Yeah.
J&J gets disconnected. Guys, we lost all our funding that we never had. We're so sorry. The credit card we opened to get the
get the soundboard.
we never paid it, and now they're
We're-
coming for us.
Yeah, now the Guitar Center
Collections
Mafia
has
is on
found
with
us.
us.
Collections found us.
FBI, open up!
Oh god.
Oh, God, oh, God.
Here's the soundboard back. All right, you guys are good.
All right.
Oh, well, we can't.
Wait, what about our mic cables? Oh, guys, good.
Plug back in the blue snowball. They take it too as collateral. Oh god! All right, so
Bicycle, yeah. We'll
yeah,
take a
bikes,
bicycle over a horse any
bikes.
day.
Yeah. So this next one, oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh, thank you, Captain Ding Dong.
I can't say this name. You try and say it. It's the little blue one.
The little blue one?
The little under Would You Rather?
Oh. Okay, hang on. So username is Asakai _ lit RPG.
Okay. That's who it's by this time.
Yeah.
Would you rather be completely immortal but sent back in time 200 million years, or live only 20 more years but sent 200 years into the future? Oh, there's two options. So the options have more
Jesus.
description. So option one, you appear at your GPS location 200 million years in the past with only what you are wearing / carrying on you right now, and will never look any different than that you do now. If you lose
Like
a limb,
clothing wise or like appearance?
appearance.
So I'm always gonna be fat and look like Seth Rogen.
Yeah. Maybe you are Seth Rogen.
Maybe.
Oh,
Oh shit, that's right, because I'm immortal now.
shit. All right, hold on. We haven't gotten to that part yet.
Sorry.
If you lose a limb, it grows back instantly and the old one disappears. That's weird. No loss of memories from having your brain destroyed. I guess if
You're like Deadpool.
I guess. Your clothes and items brought with you are not invulnerable, though. But you are incapable of creating a paradox. No worries there. So you could be Seth fucking Rogen, dude.
It probably is me.
Oh, we gotta find him.
Seth Rogen.
Your phone starts ringing right
Yeah,
now.
Right? Like,
Or sorry, on Monday.
On Monday.
On
yeah.
Monday.
I'm gonna wake up to a phone call from a number I don't know.
Option 2. You again appear in the same GPS location, but 200 years in the future, taking everything you are wearing / carrying with you. You will now die in 20 years, and even if technology exists that could extend your life somehow, it will not function with you. If you actually read all of this and answer 200 years in the past, I'll let you have a third option of living until you exist again. What? Okay.
So wait, if we decide to go to the past,
And you answer 200 years in the past, I'll let you have a third option of living until you exist again. Oh, so that means you live up until this point and then die. If you wanted to. If you didn't want to live forever. Why wouldn't you want to live forever?
yeah. Maybe
It's
after...
not 200 years in the past. It's 200 million years in the past.
Oh shit.
It's 200 million years. Did you think it was 200 years?
Yeah.
No, it's 200 million years. in the past.
200 million years.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god, you'll be there forever.
But you-
Jesus.
Yeah, but you already know how everything's supposed to play out. Who is calling you?
That is my brother.
Oh. Do you think it's important?
Probably not. He's probably like, hey, when you going up here? I'm going to my parents, everyone.
Yeah.
Super excited.
Do you want to answer it? No? Yeah? No? You're thinking.
No.
Nah, we've answered phones before.
I know. I don't want my brother. He's probably drunk.
Oh, okay.
I don't want him on the show.
All right. Not
No,
yet. We'll
no
put him on there.
offense.
Do you have a Pikachu background right now?
I do.
Okay. All right. You heard that one?
Yeah, I heard that one.
Fuck you.
You
So-
don't know what I said.
So we're going 200 million years in the past or
200
200 years into the future, but you'll die in 20 years.
200 million.
So
years.
220 years into the future, technically.
So
think about
if you go in the past, are you immortal?
it. Yeah,
Okay. then-
completely immortal, and like everything grows back when you lose something. And you don't create a paradox, so you could be Seth Rogen.
It's true.
He's probably you.
It probably
Fuck,
is me.
dude, my mind's just blown.
If I
Wow.
say yes to this question right now, it
You
means
just
I
pop-
am
you just
Seth
pop
Rogen.
away.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah.
Trevor,
What the
come on.
fuck?
Seth Rogen walks
Seth
in.
Rogen comes in. Don't worry, guys. I'm here. I'm here.
I've been waiting for this moment my
I've
whole
been
life.
Oh my god, you have no idea.
I have so many thoughts on things for 200 million years. I really know how we get this podcast.
Let me tell you, Jurassic Park, all fake.
Oh,
They were all the size of chickens.
you're the one who actually killed Hitler because you knew
It was
you knew
me.
you knew where you would be.
Yeah. Historically, I'm like, no, he's gonna. I'm just gonna sit on this fucking bench and wait. Hey, are you?
He sits down waiting for the bus.
Yeah. It's like Forrest Gump. Okay, we gotta move. Okay, I'll go into past. Let's move on.
All right, yeah,
We're getting-
I probably would have done that one too.
Yeah, we're talking about Hitler.
I don't want to
now.
die like 20 years.
Yeah, no, that fucking
sad.
sucks. Especially you go 200 years in the future.
Yeah,
Well, what if you? Oh, hold on. What if you go 200 years in the future and the world has ended? The post-eucalyptus has begun.
it's just you standing there.
And it's just you by yourself for 20 years, waiting to die like everyone else.
That would be real sad.
That would fucking blow. And
Alright.
then if you went back in time, the 200 years in the future, you'd eventually get there because you're immortal.
Yeah. But
Man,
then you
fuck
wouldn't be
you.
dying this time.
Fuck you, Isekai RPG lit.
Lit RPG.
Lit
I
RPG?
don't-
I was close.
I don't even know how to say the name. All right.
I was close.
So the next one is by who is John Gate _2.
Who is
Galt. John Galt.
Who is John Galt? That's a good question.
We'll have to look him up later.
That's gonna be in fan poll.
Would you Would you rather receive $5,000 monthly without working, starting
Yeah.
right now,
Mhm.
no taxes,
Yeah.
or wait 20 years? People in 20 years. Wait 20 years to receive $20 billion.
Can I calculate this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to see how much you'd get.
Yeah.
Remember, it's monthly, so you need to do...
So it's 5,000 times 12. To get you your yearly, which is 60,000 a year,
Okay, so 60 times 20.
is 100, and I did 2. 60 times 20 is $1.2 million.
Oh, well, I'll wait
But-
20... Well, okay,
but-
well, you got to look at it like this. That's paying for your bills right now,
Mm-hmm.
and some.
Yeah, and like a recording studio to record the podcast in.
Or, since this podcast is never going to end, we've already told people that.
That's true.
In 20 years, we could just have $20 billion to spend on it. $40 billion because there's two of us.
That's true.
But
To buy all
wait,
the
all right.
microphones.
Wait, we got to do new math.
Okay.
So now we're doing... Oh, no, it'd just be like 2 million.
Huh?
And just double whatever number you got. If
Yeah,
we
so
both...
it was 1.2 million.
So
Multiply
just times that by 2.
2.4 million.
One of us could wait 20 years. One of us waits 20 years.
There we go.
I'll wait 20 years. I'll
There
be
you
nice.
go.
You can have that 5K.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. And then you get the 22 billion.
The
So
20
then we have
the
22 billion, 1.2 million.
Sounds great. That was an easy one. These are really easy this
Yeah,
week.
it's super easy.
All right, we got one more left for this week. All right. No, I don't like that one. I feel like I've done that one already. Would you? This one's by Poop Balloon. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, this one's from Poop Balloon,
Back on the
And-
poop.
and they're posting this question from their 8-year-old daughter who's asking it. Would you rather have a pet horse that you can show all your friends, or a pet flying unicorn that you can never talk about or show anyone?
The flying unicorn.
Why?
Because unicorns are magical as fuck. And then also it flies. So
If
you
you-
can ride on the back
But
of
you
your...
can't show anyone or tell anybody about it.
Yeah, so you fly above the clouds.
What if he run into an airplane?
No, my unicorn's gonna be smart. His name's Stanley.
Okay. You don't want a pet horse? Again, we don't know how to take care of horses.
Yeah.
So I guess you could hide
So
the pet
you had wait a
you
minute.
you could hide the pet unicorn from Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your wait a minute?
So this week we had 2 questions about 20 years in the future, and then 2 questions dealing with horses.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a horse or
Yeah.
blank?
And I randomly picked them.
That's weird.
That's so weird.
That's odd. We should do a psychology episode.
So we're taking pet unicorns?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely taking a unicorn. Like, well, hold on. If I have a unicorn and you have a unicorn,
But we wouldn't know each other has a unicorn.
yeah. See, that's the thing. Is like,
But would we both know we have unicorns?
see, that's what I'm wondering. If we both know, does that mean that like, okay, since you guys both have unicorns, you can share in this knowledge of unicorns, or like, it's like that Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
But what if our unicorns
Where they're
try
like-
and fuck?
Say what?
What if they try and fuck?
Right? One of them gets pregnant. Like, how the fuck did you get pregnant? And the horse like, or excuse me, the unicorn. The unicorn's like,
Because all they have to do is their horns just have to touch the tips of the horns. They just touch.
It's like a flashbang
And then
when
they
they
shoot
do
out
that,
rainbows
too.
at their buttholes. It's right up. No, it's out their buttholes. Yeah.
Or-
They fart candy.
I hope that sounds good on the microphone.
They fart candy.
So yeah, definitely taking the unicorn.
All right. We're taking unicorns and they're having babies.
Yeah.
We could sell them.
Yeah.
Because we could sell them off as horses that just have little like horns.
That's right.
Ooh. Because we just can't tell people about our unicorn.
Yeah, but
Doesn't
we
mean-
can't.
Little-
Doesn't mean we
little
can't. Talk
devil
about
spawns that they're about
We'll
to
just
have.
agree to never talk about how we have all these baby unicorns.
Yeah.
And like how your unicorn's always pregnant.
Well, why is mine always pregnant?
I don't know. Why wouldn't it be?
Wouldn't they both just get pregnant? We don't know how
twins.
they reproduce. We don't know
They're
how they
twins
reproduce.
every time.
We don't know how they reproduce.
That's true. Hey, somebody, Google how unicorns mate, and then let us know.
At us.
Yeah, at us. At Connections J. Send us an email at jnjconnection69@gmail.com. I'm sorry, I'm relapsing.
Sorry, I didn't know we're.
Speaking of
I didn't know we're
Googling
ending.
stuff.
Didn't know we're ending the episode now.
Yeah, it's been a good week, guys. Bye.
What are we googling?
Huh?
What are you googling?
So Jeff and I had a discussion earlier about things that are cheesy,
Oh God.
and I'm like,
Welcome to tea time with J and J.
yeah.
We got a chink.
Oh, that's right. Hey guys, it's time for tea. Dink.
I did a sound this time.
I did it. Dink.
Well, we never make the same sound. I usually go chink and you go dink. So. Oh, right. God, it's been a while since we tea timed. It's only been like 2 weeks.
It's an eternity for us. That went down the wrong pipe. I'm okay. So Jeff and I were talking. Jeff and I were talking about cheesy ass shit.
Why was I talking about cheese? don't
I said
remember.
name 5 cheesy things that are successful.
No, I said cheese.
Cheese and cheese. And I said, how many of those have podcasts?
And I said probably a lot.
And then I said bullshit. And he's like, oh yeah? Google how many cheese podcasts there are. So Jeff.
How many are there?
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna start scrolling.
Okay.
This is a list of cheese podcasts.
Okay.
These are the best around.
Oh, okay.
All right. This is the best around.
Yeah, there's a lot about cheese.
So, oh my god, let me just read you some of these. All
Okay,
right.
I'm ready.
All right. Cutting the Curd. SLP's Wine and Cheese podcast. The Chad and Cheese podcast.
Ooh, that sounds good.
More Cheese, Less Whiskers. Little Green Cheese. Cheese Making at Home. Macro in Cheese. The Free Cheese. The Exam Room by Physicians Committee.
That doesn't sound like it's
Doesn't
about
sound like
cheese.
And
It was like, wow, that's gonna be a really weird episode.
Musicals with Cheese podcast. Sticky Wicket Cricket podcast. College Cheese. That one's clever. I'll give them that. Cinema Head Cheese. That sounds gross. Cheese Meh. There's also Packer Transplants.
That doesn't sound like it's about cheese.
Yeah, Packer Backers.
Yeah, I got it.
Green Bay Packers.
Yeah,
Who Moved My Cheese?
I got to listen to that one. That sounds
Night
deep.
Cheese. Let's see here. There's also Enchilada Radio.
Hola! Welcome to Enchilada!
Hola!
Enchilada!
There's
We're
wine
so
and
racist.
cheese. That was. Sorry.
Oh! Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Happy Memorial Day. Oh shit, this comes out.
On Memorial Day. That's why I was trying to make a
Yeah.
Memorial Day episode, but all the Memorial Day movies are sad war movies. And I didn't want to. I don't think we should be making fun of World War II movies at all.
No, we can't make fun of Private Ryan.
Ah, it's such a
Mystery Cheese, a field trip podcast. Grapefruit and cheese. That's some cheese. Little green cheese making at home again. What the fuck?
I think we get the point.
I love queso so much.
Queso!
Okay. Wait, hold on. There's Spoilt Milk Movie Podcast.
Whoa, that sounds way too much like us.
Yeah, right. I think we're gonna have to sue them. And then, no, not really. We're all friends. And then, For the Love of Cheese. Yeah, so there's a Grandma's Government Cheese. Feed the GGC podcast. GGC is a sophisticated, classy, and award-winning 5-star podcast in which we discuss topics that are both engrossing and fantastical.
You know, you wouldn't know if I had just put on any of the sound effects right now. I didn't. I put it back into distortion for you while you're talking about cheese the whole time.
There's so many. Show me the
Okay,
podcast.
I think we understand there's a lot of cheese podcasts.
Womp it up.
Womp it up.
Yeah. Herds and curds. Okay.
Okay, so guys, if you need any cheese,
Please excuse my dead Aunt Sally.
So if you guys need any podcasts about cheese, there's plenty of
Yeah.
them.
But make sure you still listen to us.
But if you guys want an episode about cheese, let us know.
Yeah, let us know because now apparently there's a market for cheese podcasts.
We'll make a whole cheese podcast for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, welcome to Tea Time.
Yeah.
We got 3 good topics for you this week.
Yeah.
Um,
Which one do you want to do first, buddy?
let's get MegaCon.
MegaCon. We'll knock that out the way. Last weekend was MegaCon. Woo! I had fun.
I had fun.
Jeff is lame. Jeff goes to Comic-Con New York every year, so he's one of those elitists where nothing's as good as Comic-Con.
Pretty much, unless I went to San Diego Comic-Con.
He hurts my feelings. I had a ton of fun. I was cosplaying. I did Hammer Morty with my friend Brandon being Rick. So, fun fact, we are so popular that we got posted by a official like photographer for
MegaCon.
MegaCon. So we're like the official Rick and Morty of Orlando.
Wow.
Right? I'm the official Morty. Can you believe that?
Wow.
I'm gonna put that on my job resume. Hang it up next to
can we
my
get some-
certification behind me.
Can we get some money off of this?
Yeah, right.
So that
Hey,
we can,
Squanch
make
Games
yourself
and
out?
Rick and
Yeah,
Morty.
you should ask for royalties for that.
I should.
Yeah.
I should because I'm just bringing good stuff to their name. Those of you who are my friend on Facebook, you can check it out. I also posted the photos on my Instagram.
Posted 1,000 photos.
I did. I posted a lot of photos
And I'd like to point out, none of them have me in them
because we didn't take a photo
because he didn't ask.
because
And then
you were in
Then
line.
I told him, "Hey, I'm gonna say bye to you when I leave," and then he left without saying bye.
No, when he said, "Hey, I'm gonna say bye to you when I leave," I was already at my car.
No, you weren't.
Uh-huh.
I texted.
No, no, you're not going to search
It's not that
for
far.
a text message.
It's not that far. It's not that far. Keep talking. You know how this works. I have to look. You have to talk.
But yeah, I was also a Pokemon bug catcher on Saturday. Erin, she did Rick on Friday with Brandon and I, and then the other 2 days she did Megumin from Konosuba. And there was this guy that showed up.
So I texted you.
Yeah.
I'm in line for Zachary Levi. Then I'm leaving. Then I'm getting a drink. Then I'm leaving. And you said okay. And within the same minute, I said I'll say bye before I leave. So then you didn't say anything back. So then a half hour later, I said, "Where you at?" And then 10 minutes after that, I said, "Jared." I said a different word, but it's not appropriate for the podcast. And then he goes, "Oh shit, we were at the car." So no, when I was done, you weren't at the car.
By the time I read it, though,
That's
I was
not-
at the car. By the time I read it, on my perspective,
Nope.
I got no. I got your text messages of Jared, "Hey, I'm leaving. Let me say goodbye." As I was on the bus back to my car, and I was like, I'll answer that when I get back to the car.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry. But anyways, back to my
I didn't
super.
say sorry until today.
I said my bad. That's basically sorry.
You actually said. You want to know what you said?
Maybe.
Well, I guess you said sorry. You said oops with the face, with the face with the teeth.
Oh yeah.
And I said so hurtful, and then you sent me the dude with the hands up. Like, oops. So,
Oopsie.
So, yeah. Anyway,
My bad.
I met Zachary Levi.
Yeah.
That was cool.
So when Aaron was dressed up as Megamine, this guy walked up and he's like, "Oh my god, can I get a photo with you?" And he's talking to Aaron, and she's like, "Oh yeah, sure." And he pulls out a body pillow, and it's of Megamine, the character that Aaron is cosplaying as. And so Brandon and I, we committed to the characters of Rick and Morty. And so Rick's like, "Oh fuck, this is awkward." And then he like starts walking away, and the guy like looks, he's like, and he got like really sad because he knows that he's gonna like beat his meat to that photo later.
Oh,
And he's gonna cuddle up on that body pillow every night.
get a full blown body cutout of that picture of Aaron.
Mhm.
And how's it make you feel now?
Proud.
Your girlfriend's being disgraced.
That's okay.
She's getting sticky.
I know where she sleeps at night.
Wow, that's creepy. That's not creepy, right?
No, I don't ever worry about things like that. Because it's like, it's almost like damn right my girlfriend's hot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Is she with you? Nah, bitch. She's with the dude with the big hammer on his head. Fuck you.
Oh boy. But, yeah, I bought a Saturday and Sunday ticket and only went on Saturday.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
I got everything I wanted to do done in
You
one day.
bitch.
Takes me 4 days to get everything I want to get done at Comic-Con in New York. Took me half a day at MegaCon.
How did you cut the line on Saturday? You didn't explain that.
Oh, well,
So on Saturday there was a line.
okay.
down
Well, I
and
parked
around.
at the convention center,
Oh.
so I didn't park on the $5 bus drive
Yeah.
because I didn't know if I could make a bus drive.
Uh huh.
Totally understandable.
Yeah.
But it was only $10 to park at the convention center.
Really?
It was like 10 or 12, not the $25. Because I was like driving up, pulling up, and I was like, oh god, this is $25 to park. I'm like, how do I get out of this lane? And then 'cause I was like, Jared told me it was $5, that asshole. So then I pulled up, and they're like, oh, you here from MegaCon? I was like, yeah. And he's like, oh, $10. And I was like, all right. So I paid the $10. Then I parked, and then I was like walking, and like those people on the bikes
Mm-hmm.
were like, oh, do you need a ride? Do you need a ride? And I was like, how much does it cost? It was like $10. I was like, no. And then this woman pulls up in a golf cart, and she's like, you want to ride to the front? And I was like, how much? And the guys in the back were like, she's doing it for free. And she was like, yeah, those assholes are trying to make you pay. I bring the golf cart up and make them get all pissed off because I have the golf cart and I give you guys free rides. And she had like that big golf cart that had like the 3 rows.
Yeah, like the
behind it.
limousine golf
yeah,
cart.
Yeah. So I was like, all right. And only the front seat was available. And she's like, sit right next to me, honey. And I was like, okay. Sat down. She's fucking shit talking all the bike people while we're driving by them in the golf cart. She was the best.
That's so fucking
but she
cool.
drove us up to the front where like the opening is where you would go in
Yeah.
first, and then there was check.
Yeah.
So I saw the line wrapping around. So I was like, oh shit. So I was gonna go. So the line went left to,
Yes, it did.
to loop back around past that doorway to come back around. And I was like with some dad and his kid, and he was like, "Where do we go?" And I'm like, "Well, the line's going that way, and there's a huge gap in the line right here." And he was like, "Well, let's get in." So we got in the line. We must have cut off like 45 minutes of this fucking line.
Yeah, you
Because then
did,
we didn't even loop around the building. We went down to where that walkway was.
Yeah.
And turned at the walkway and just went right back.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I got in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's when you were like, I'm already in. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I
So
s-
wherever the bus drops off is probably where that line starts,
Yeah.
and I didn't have time for that.
Yeah,
Because
no,
the way the line was going, I don't know why people were doing it. They were going back around the building,
yeah,
get
it
in that
went.
line, and like the line's continuously moving, which was nice.
Yeah.
But
No, dude, it went down. It was like legit. I walked just to see how long it went. I stopped walking after like 4 or 5 minutes.
yeah,
It was so fucking long. And like everybody's like, oh, do you wait in line to get your tickets? I'm like, bitch, I got my tickets. I'm looking for a door in.
yeah. Well, yeah, because then I saw the sign that said tickets, and the tickets were pointing to the right.
Hmm.
And I was like, well, I'm just gonna follow that line, cut off that line. That's how I got in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Thanks.
But no, fuck those bike people.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god, for real. So this one guy,
And they're all dressed up, trying to be like funny.
yeah, and they're just greedy assholes.
Mhm.
But no, there was this one time we took the little bike thing before we realized there was a free shuttle, And so we took it and we gave the guy $10. He's like, I need a bit more than that because, your friend was kind of heavy, mentioning over to me. And he was talking to Brandon and Pablo. And I said, fuck you. I'm like, I ain't giving you shit. So I took back my 10 and I gave him a 5. I said, fuck you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was
Last time you ever rode those bikes?
yeah, that was the last time. And then I was like doing training at work today. And those were like riding around when we were on tours. And the guy's like, the guy I'm training's like, oh, we should take ones. I'm like, no, fuck those people.
Where were those people on bikes?
By the resorts.
Oh, you go to the resorts on your tour?
Yeah. I've walked.
Jesus.
So I walked all the.
Wait, do you have to do the Cabana Bay Walkway one?
No.
Yeah? No?
I did the Cabana Bay overpass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, how far do they make? You're losing
I-
weight. That's why you're losing weight.
Yeah, I know. That's why I look so thin. I walked legit in 2 days. I probably walked like over 20 miles.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's why I was in business casual, but I'm wearing these sneakers.
Yeah, shit.
Because I was wearing my my dress shoes because I didn't realize I had to walk that much.
Yeah, Jesus.
And so I mean, I love it, don't get me wrong. It's really cool. But fuck, it's a lot of walking.
That
It brought me
sounds
back
like
it brought me back to my survey days. Get my rock hard
Yeah.
calves again.
Oh,
But
jeez.
yeah, so we go through all 3 theme parks, city walking, all 6 resorts.
Cool. So MegaCon.
MegaCon, yeah, sorry. Yeah, MegaCon, fuck the bike people. Never
Yeah.
do the bike people. So there's a celebrity that was there who's like, I have such a big crush on. It's Erin Zetch. It's the chick who voices Blake and Ruby.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah. I have such a huge crush on her. And she looked at me when I went and talked to you. She was like one booth over from where you were
Okay.
waiting.
Oh, that girl. Okay.
Yeah, her. Yeah, the one with the black hair.
Yeah, I saw her.
Yeah, she looked at me, and she like looked up and down at my bug catcher outfit, and she smiled at me, and I almost fainted. I was like, I gotta go, and I scurried away.
Is that why you went away?
Yeah,
so
that's why I
fast?
left so fast.
Oh, jeez.
That's why I left so fast.
Oh, jeez.
I
That's
was
when
like-
I was in line for Deku, right?
Yeah, to meet Deku. Yeah, I was afraid she was gonna talk to me.
What's been so bad about that?
Because I would have fucked up somehow, and then she's gonna remember me as some fucking weirdo dressed as a bug catcher at a con instead of her future husband, like I want
Oh,
to.
jeez. Okay, Aaron. But no, I mean, MegaCon was fun.
Yeah.
It's no New York Comic Con, but I'll bring you to New York Comic Con one time, and then you'll understand. I don't know what that sound was, but
That was
okay.
sound of excitement.
Oh, okay. I'll bring you.
Yeah.
I'll bring you.
When is it?
It's in October.
Oh, okay, cool.
We got time.
We got time.
I'll get you a ticket.
J&J on the go.
Yeah, guys, we're in New York this time.
We're in New
No,
York.
we would never stay in New York.
Huh?
We wouldn't stay in New York. I hate New York City.
I've never been.
I guess I'll take you and be a tourist for a day.
Yeah.
Wow, that was loud. The SpongeBob musical is not on Broadway anymore, though.
I don't want to go anymore.
We can go see first.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my god. Did you see
Oh.
my post on Facebook like yesterday or the day
Yes.
before? Oh my god.
judged you so hard. Did I post a mean comment or no?
No.
I was going. I thought I did.
Did you?
I wanted
I
to.
don't know.
I'll look right now.
So, for those of you who don't know, it's telling me to call my brother back.
Your
Siri.
phone is?
Yeah, it's like Siri suggestions. Call back Kyle.
Yo, fuck. Wasn't she really mean to us that one time on the podcast?
Huh?
Wasn't Siri mean to us on the podcast one
Yeah,
time?
my Siri's always a bitch. But no, so I got a random notification when I was at work that said it was from Facebook and it said SpongeBob SquarePants considers you a top fan. And I said, "Excuse me?"
Oh, you did see the 27-pound macaroni and cheese thing?
Yeah, and did you see what I put about it? Christmas is right around the corner, y'all. I hope to just get like a fuck ton of mac and cheese for Christmas.
Oh, no, I never did comment on it.
No, you about to
Sorry.
right now.
No.
It's too
I
late.
had I had something really mean planned too. I forgot what it was.
My friend Noel, he put a gif of SpongeBob writing loser.
I think I was gonna write like looking for a new co-host or something.
But no, so now on the official SpongeBob SquarePants Facebook page, I am now a top fan and I have a diamond next to my name. I can't fucking believe
So
it.
pathetic.
It's a great honor.
Nerd.
And
Anyway,
now we're sponsored by SpongeBob SquarePants.
we're not. We're not sponsored by Nickelodeon. I wish we were.
No.
But yeah, anything else you want to talk about for MegaCon?
No. I had a great time. I'm looking forward to my next convention.
New York Comic Con.
New York Comic Con, or there's actually a con in July.
New York Comic Con.
It's one day only. It's called the Hero HyperCon.
New York Comic Con.
But that's in October. I don't want to wait till October for my next con.
I'll bring you.
Okay.
We're gonna break into San Diego Comic Con.
Yeah.
Yeah, they posted on their like official page yesterday, like, oh, we're selling some a couple sets of 2 4-day badges on eBay for $1,000.
It's a steal. I was the one that bought it.
Fuck you. Surprise, J&J at New York Comic Con.
San Diego Comic Con.
But yeah, I hear you have a story that you wanted to share on the podcast
Yeah.
this week, though.
So I would love to talk about. So let me just preference this by saying, people talk to me for no fucking reason.
'Cause you look like Seth Rogen. Oh, you are Seth Rogen.
Yeah, right. I am. We've confirmed it's canon. But no, people just come up and fucking speak to me like they've known me their whole lives, without a regard of what I'm doing or whatever. They just sit down and they talk to me.
I'd like to point out I never did this. I'd like to point out that he's the one who assaulted me, but I'm pretty sure I talked about this last week on the podcast.
Yeah. And you act like it's such a bad thing.
I never
that
said
I
it was a bad
became your
thing.
friend.
I never said it was a bad thing. I'm just saying that. I mean, you do not say bye to me at MegaCon. But
That's true.
okay. I'm gonna leave you at New York Comic Con. You won't know how to get back. Jeff, are we leaving?
I'll figure.
Oh,
all the
shit.
streets are numbered. I'll
Shit,
figure it
I don't
out.
live in New York City though.
That's true. Fuck.
We live in New Jersey.
I think I've got a friend in New York.
You can stay with my brother.
Yeah.
Have you ever met him? Yeah, you met him.
No, I haven't. Never ever.
No, I think you briefly met him.
No, I met your mom
I know you met my mom.
like twice.
Maybe you ever met Jeremy?
No, I haven't met him.
Weird.
I don't know. Anyways, so people come up and they just speak to me. So, and I've just grown to accept it and roll with it. And so this guy comes up and he starts singing the American Pie cover by Weird Al Yankovic, the Star Wars song.
Which we're seeing him next month. I'm super excited.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
forgot.
that's
You
right.
forgot we were seeing him, didn't you?
I forgot that was next month.
June 10th. You took off, right?
No, I really need to though. My bad.
You just need the night off. You can work the morning
That's true.
because that should be super convenient for you if you're already there.
That is very true. Anyway, so the guy starts coming
I've
up and
only
he starts
reminded you like 10 times to do this.
singing American Pie by Weird Al Yankovic, but it's the Star Wars song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the
Is that-
Anakin one.
I think so, yeah. So he starts singing that, and he sits down right across from me. Like, now we're on a date, and he starts singing about Anakin Skywalker, American Pie, and he's like, he's like, man, I fucking love that song. He's like, are you a fan of Weird Al? And I'm like, I mean, I guess I'm going to see a concert of him.
Oh, so you
Like,
remembered you were going to the concert
Yeah.
and then you just didn't request off. Okay, cool. Continue. Don't look at me like that.
I don't need this negativity
I'm
in
gonna
my
text.
life.
Oh, when do you work again? Tuesday?
Yeah,
text you.
Wednesday.
I'll tell. The schedule's almost going to be done by then. You need to text somebody.
I need to like do it
It's
like
the next
right
schedule.
after.
It's the next schedule that comes out.
Fuck yeah. Okay, so I will do that after this show.
Continue.
Yeah. Anyway, so he's like, I haven't even put the period on my yeah, I'm going to see the concert. Oh, you should watch the video. And so the song he was just singing, he pulls out his phone, plays it on YouTube, puts it on full blast, and puts it right in front of me. So already everybody's looking because this guy is loud and singing American Pie, Star Wars. And now it's blasting through his phone, which everybody thinks is my phone. And so I'm like sitting here, I was like, I guess this is my fucking lunch break now. And I'm with my trainee, and my trainee thinks
Is that the one I met?
yes.
I saw her the other day.
Yeah.
She says hi. I forgot to tell you.
Oh, hi.
She says hi.
I haven't seen her like since I was in training her.
She says hi.
Okay. Hello. But anyways.
That's from last Friday. Maybe I would have told you at MegaCon if I saw you, but it's okay. Continue.
Anyways. So yeah, so then he starts talking about astro projections because he died. So
What?
Yep. Okay. Meanwhile, the song is still playing on full blast while he's talking to me about how he died. And so I'm looking at this guy.
Wait, how did he die?
So I'll get to that. he died in a fire.
Mm.
He
Spoiler alert. Continue.
Spoiler alert, he died in a fire. But so he's talking about how
When you
like
told me he died, you made me laugh so hard that I sprayed water on the laptop. Continue.
So while the song's going on, he's telling me about how he died, and I looked at this guy, and I noticed his right arm had like this weird scars on it, and so apparently that's burn scars.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, that's burn scars from the spoiler alert fire. But so he said that he was in a burning building in Alaska, and he died in that fire, and he said his spirit came out of his body, and he's like, oh fuck, I'm gonna explore. So he took a golden dog leash and tied it to his body, and then he soared across the world and saw all the sights to be had.
Now hold on.
This is at 11 a.m.
That's dying and turning into a ghost, not astral projection.
So he
Astral projection is when you're asleep and you leave your body and you go fly around for a little bit.
He'll get to that. He gets to that.
But
So-
right now he's on fire.
Right
dying.
now he's in a burning building,
So he's a ghost.
and yeah, he's basically a spirit
He's a
seeing the
ghost.
world.
Okay, I just
He's-
want to point out he's a ghost.
Yeah, so he was a ghost. He's alive now, I think. I think he's alive.
Zombie.
Oh my, it gets
Continue.
weirder.
Continue.
It gets weirder. So he's talking about how he saw the world. He saw like his ex-girlfriend, missed her, blah blah blah, and then he just followed his golden dog leash back to his dead body and got back into
It's
it.
a long ass leash.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Meanwhile, the song is still playing.
Okay.
The song is still playing while he's talking about this, and I was like, oh. I'm like, you were in a fire in Alaska? And he's like, yeah. And the song finished. He's like, perfect timing. He's like, it's weird how things work like that, huh? And I was like, yeah, it is, man. And so he pulls up his Instagram, and I wish I remembered his fucking Instagram handle so I could show you this guy.
We'll find it one day.
We'll find it. His name's Will, by the way. Will, he works at NBC Grill and Brew.
Easy. Let's go to NBC Grill. Come on.
Right? But so he shows me, and sure as shit. So no. I asked him. I'm like, what were you doing in Alaska? And he was like, digging for gold.
Okay.
And so I'm like,
So as much as you didn't want to talk to him, you definitely encouraged this conversation.
well, because now I'm invested.
Okay, continue.
Because I tell you, people do this all the time. I just roll with it.
I know. I've seen it happen.
Oh yeah.
I've seen it at Disney Springs. I think we talked about that once.
Yeah, we have.
I think we'll have to go back.
Well, yeah, the Seth Rogen tales. But so the guy's just talking to me. He's like,
How scary would it be if Seth Rogen walked in right now and he's just like, I know this is the moment, and you just disappear.
Don't scare me. But so he's like digging for gold, and then he shows me, and sure as shit, he's at a dig site that was digging for gold. Sure as shit. But so he was telling me, he's like, you know, I lived there for like 4 years, and I lived off the land. He's like, I had a fucking bush, and it grew potatoes on the roots. I pull out a fucking potato, and I eat it. He's like, if I wanted meat, I shot it. I had a big gun, just blah, 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 blah. And I'd shoot whatever I wanted to eat. And that bush that gave me the potatoes, it was a blueberry bush. He's like, I love them fucking blueberries, but so did my dog. That dog kept eating my fucking blueberries and he pissed me off.
Don't tell me he killed it.
So anyways,
Oh my
I was,
God.
Yeah, that's exactly how it went.
So he didn't say if he killed it?
No, he just left it on. That fucking dog ate my blueberries. So I was hunting one day.
Oh, God.
So then he goes on to talk about how he was hunting for Caribou. He had a big gun, and he showed me the gun on his Instagram. This gun with one.
So his stories are tracking.
Yes, his stories are all legit.
Okay.
And so he's like, yeah, this
Well,
was
now
my.
we know why he had a giant golden dog leash.
Yeah, I know.
Do you think the dog died in the fire?
Maybe that was his dog's dog leash.
Oh, so the dog didn't get to go back to its
Or
body.
maybe the fire happened when he shot the dog and he shot a propane tank.
That got real dark. We were dark, but that's not that dark.
Yeah, right?
Continue.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Tea. But, fuck, what was I saying? So, yeah, he's like, I was hunting caribou. He's like, and he showed me the gun. This gun could level, like, a whole village by itself. I'm like, Jesus, man. I'm like, the hell were you hunting? Dinosaurs? He's like, I fucking could have. And he's like, I could kill anything I wanted to. He's like, caribou, bah, 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 bah. Whatever I fucking
Is
want.
he saying ba 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 ba?
Yeah,
too?
same ba ba ba, same
Same volume.
same volume.
Oh,
It's everybody's fucking staring. My trainee is just trying to look away. She's like fake on the phone, trying to like, it's bad reception down here. I can't hear you. And I'm like, why does this happen to me? And so then he's talking about how he's like, so I was looking for my next kill, and I was driving, and there was a bear. And he's like, I stopped my truck, I rolled down the window, I pulled out my big gun, and I went, and I was like, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I didn't. He's like, the bear looked at me, and I froze. And I'm like...
Is he a big guy?
He was tall. He was pretty decently built, but he looked like he was in like his late 20s.
Okay.
So he was young.
All right.
To have experienced so much life.
Continue. So the bear stared at me.
So the bear stared at him, and then the bear charged the truck.
Oh, Jesus.
And he's like, I froze with my window open and my big gun hanging out. He's like, I couldn't pull the trigger. I was so scared. And the bear ran past my truck. He's like, and I was afraid that my gun couldn't handle the bear. He's like, and then I took it into the village, and they're like, nah, man, that bear would be fucking mincemeat with that gun. And I said, yeah, it fucking would have been. And he's like, but I wasn't going to, what did he say? I wasn't going to get scared twice. So he's like, I went back into the woods, and I started moose calling. Jeff, he started moose calling.
Did he moose call in?
He moose called like 3 fucking times.
Was it like legit moose?
I don't know what a moose sounds like. I live in Florida. What the fuck do you mean? What does a moose sound like?
Well, you've seen movies.
Anyways, so he stands...
Is it what you imagined a moose would sound like?
I don't know anymore.
Okay.
So he stands up, and he's like, so I'm in the woods, and I go, and I waited, and I heard rustling. I could hear it back. I knew it was coming, but I didn't know from where. So I had my big gun ready. And so he's standing at this point. We're in the middle of a fucking cafeteria.
Yep.
And he's standing.
Yep.
And so he starts moving like this.
Mm-hmm.
He starts kind of like...
He's flailing his arms around.
Yeah, he almost looks like a puppet that's kind of flopping around.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like this. He's like, that's how moose walk. And so he's like flopping like this. He's like, and so I saw the moose, and it looked at me, and I looked at it, and it started getting faster because, they're territorial and shit. And I said, yeah, man. I was like, you should fucking sit down. And so then he's like, so then I took it and blah, 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 and I shot it in the fucking head. And I was like, oh my God. He's like, yeah. He's like, and then when it was on the ground, I shot it again to make sure it stayed there.
Oh my God.
He's like, but anyways, I died, right? He's like, and then ever since then, I felt like I could leave my body at night. And he's like, and sometimes my tie my golden dog leash and I fly. He's like, and get this. It's like there was a time where I flew to my girlfriend's house and she was with like her new man or whatever. But when we were dating, I used to pull on a big toe. And so I flew to her house in my astral projection, lifted up her covers, and pulled on a big toe. And then I flew back to my body because it was time to wake up and go to work. And so, sure as shit, she called me that next morning. And she's like, hey, I just want to talk to you. I thought of you last night. He's like, stop it. Let me fucking tell you what I did. And so I told her what I did. And sure as shit, she said she felt like somebody pulled on her big toe in the middle of the night. And her boyfriend's like, shut the fuck up. You're dreaming. Go back to sleep. And she's like, no, that felt too real. That was creepy as shit. That felt like Will. And so it's true, man. And I looked up other books. Other people do it. They have silver dog leashes and they tie them down to their bodies. And I was like, oh, so they have silver and you have gold? Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out. And then he got up and walked away.
You haven't seen him since?
No,
Dude, he's gonna come visit you.
He got up and
once we release
walked
this, he's gonna visit
away.
you.
He's fucking.
You're gonna possess Aaron when you guys are getting
crazy.
freaky.
Thought you were done with me, bitch.
Hey, I got some stories for you.
I got some more stories for you.
Figured out the golden leash.
The fucking creepy
Fucking rips your
thing
rips your spirit out of your body. While
fucking
you're
pulls
sleeping.
on my big toe.
He'll just pulls your body out while you're sleeping. He's like, we're gonna fly together. Ties you down.
So that's just like, that's one of the weirdest interactions I've ever had. But the weirdest part was like, all of his shit was like checking out.
Yeah, that's
It was
weird.
crazy as fuck. But
That's
like,
weird. You even called the ex-girlfriend, see if it was.
I should have. But I'm like, and because he just got up and then he left, and then NBC is to the right. He like stopped in the hallway, looked right, and then went left. Just by himself, wasn't talking to anybody, just left. He didn't say goodbye either. After this fucking 30-minute ordeal, he just left.
That's crazy.
And so, like, if everybody had ignored him and didn't, like, acknowledge his existence, I would think I was crazy and that he didn't actually exist. But he does. So, Will, if you're out there, please
Well,
leave
we
me.
know where he is.
Please leave me alone.
Oh, okay.
Please don't talk to me in my fucking sleep or astro project in my room.
Well, I'm glad you didn't die.
Me too. You have to find a new co-host, and you can never find one as talented as me. So it's like, ugh,
Well, Seth Rogen, because he's you.
that's true.
Oh, but if you died, you wouldn't be able to go back in time.
That's
and die.
right. And then Seth Rogen leaves
All those
forever.
movies just disappear.
Yeah, the long
Oh.
shot, it's gone.
Oh well, it wouldn't create a paradox. Remember?
It's true.
Oh no, but you never went back. What would happen?
I actually do create a paradox
Oh
there.
Jesus! Wow.
Yeah.
Do you think that this is again just based off that apocalyptic question that we had?
I
And
mean,
that's
since
why you
I
did-
was one that made the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
we created a movie. We
Yeah.
need royalties right now for the
Yeah,
podcast.
right? Hey,
Wow.
other me.
Oh, well, I'm glad you didn't die.
Yeah, me too.
That's good. That's real good.
Yeah.
For my tea time,
Uh-huh.
since I didn't decide to go to MegaCon
Uh-huh.
on Sunday, I was at home. I had just finished editing Detective Pikachu, and I was watching Netflix.
What were you watching?
I'll get to that.
Okay.
So I was watching Netflix, and I was sitting on the couch, and someone knocked on the door. Now it is a Sunday, but I couldn't remember because I know we were talking about ordering another mic, so I couldn't remember if I ordered one off Amazon Prime or not.
Yeah.
Because Prime will come on Sundays because they have their own delivery service.
Yeah.
So I was like, whatever. So I look through the little eye hole, and like I see a person there, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's the delivery person.
Yeah.
I open the door. Oh, was I wrong? So there's 3 dudes standing there.
Oh no.
One was definitely a teen, like maybe just about to hit 18, somewhere in there, high school aged.
Mm-hmm.
Then there were like 2 other dudes, 2 older dudes. They were probably all. I'm assuming they're all brothers.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, "Hi, we're from the Revival Baptist Church down the street." And I was like, "Oh, God damn it!" And like I didn't have the door open all the way.
Yeah.
It was just like I had it halfway open, and I was kind of like leaning on it. And he was like, "Do you mind if we talk to you?" Blah blah. And I was like, "Whatever." I was like, "Sure."
I've got nothing better.
Yeah, I'm only watching.
I'm not at MegaCon.
Yeah, I'm only watching. I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And he was like, "Blah blah 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 blah." And he was like, "Do you believe in the Bible?" And I was like, "Sure." I'll play along with your little stuff right
Yeah,
now.
you just started agreeing.
Yeah, I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And he was like asking me about, do you believe in the Bible and blah blah. And then he was like, can I read you some stuff? And I was like, "Yeah, sure, quickly." Whatever. So he opens up the fucking Bible, and like he just knows what pages he's going to. I
Uh-huh.
was like, "Shit, dude!" Like, cause I figured like the little dude that was with them, like they were probably like showing him how it is to go from door to door. So I was like, "Whatever, I'll let you do your spiel so you can show him how it's done." You know, and I was
Mhm.
being a good human being.
Neighbor
Yes.
of the Baptist church.
Yes. So he's going on. He's reading me all this shit, and then he's like, "Do you believe in do you believe that everybody sins or something like that?" And I'm like, "I'm sinning right now because I'm listening to you." I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Do you believe that God sinned or something like that?" And I was like, or Jesus sinned," and I was like, "Sure." And he's like, "No." He shows me in the Bible where he like, because Jesus died for our sins and
Yeah.
God sent us, blah 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 blah.
Uh-huh.
So long story short, literally this dude's talking for like 20 minutes, and I'm like, I want to get back to TV. He goes, if you want, we can say a prayer right now. He goes on to tell me how if you give yourself 100% to Jesus, or 100% of your faith to Jesus, you'll be saved. And you won't go to hell. And no matter if you sin from now, he literally says, if you murder somebody tomorrow, since God promised you that you would be saved, you would still go to heaven. And I was like, well, shit.
Sounds like a steal.
Yeah, I was like, well, he was like, so do you want to say a prayer right now and then you'll be saved for the rest of your life? And I was like, well, hot damn, let's do it. He's like, okay, well, put your head down. So I say this prayer. I don't remember what it was, but apparently I trust Jesus 100%.
Yeah.
But whatever the hell I do right now, I'm saved for life.
That's fucking terrifying.
So that, yeah, right?
That's way too much power for you.
So then it's over. It's like 2:30 and he was like, so have you been baptized before? And he starts talking about baptism. And I was like, oh, I was baptized when I was a kid. And he was like, well, you know, when you're a kid, you don't really get a choice to get baptized. So you consciously didn't make the choice to get baptized, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I guess you're right.
Mhm.
He's like, so like at 4 p.m. we're doing baptisms tonight. If you had time and you wanted to come by. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm busy. I was like, I'm busy later. And he was like, oh, all right, well, if you do change your mind, like, we're right down the road. And he was like, thanks so much for your time, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, no problem, guys. Can I close the door now? So I close the door, lock it, sit back down, and all of a sudden I hear, I don't know if you guys can hear that, knock, 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 on another door. And, like, they keep knocking on everybody's doors. And then I turn on Lucifer again, because I'm watching... I'm watching the new season of Lucifer. And I just thought it was ironic that I was watching Lucifer and then these Christian people came and knocked on my door. But long story short, I'm saved.
Yeah.
You can be saved too. I threw out their card. They gave me a business card.
And you threw it out. I don't think you're saved anymore.
No, I am, because you can't take back the promise.
That's true.
Yeah, see, loopholes. But yeah, I went back and I sat down and watched Lucifer again. I think I literally texted you as soon as it happened to remind me to talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm saved. So J&J will be going on in heaven too. We'll do long distance from heaven and hell if you don't get it, if you don't get saved. And yeah.
Wow.
I was watching Lucifer. I just thought the best part about it was that I was watching Lucifer.
Yeah, that's like
That's why I didn't want to tell you the episode
icing.
when I was
like,
watching.
What were you like? Terrifying Tales of Sabrina, or like,
No.
what the fuck were you watching?
Lucifer.
Oh,
How good is that?
good tea.
Yeah, good tea. Where's? Oh, I lost my cup. Oh, I put it over here.
Oh fuck! I thought you spilled it. Chink.
Chink. I chinked for you. But do you want me to not chink? Okay.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Clickety clank. Oh my god! Your face! That was joke. I may have just spit water all over myself, people.
What was that noise?
Over your face. I got it on the laptop all the way over there.
Jesus. What was that noise?
Help me, get me those faces when I'm shrinking.
What face did I make?
I don't know. But it looks like I wet myself. Oh,
Hold on.
okay.
What was that noise?
People live above you.
Yeah, but that sounded like a knock.
Is Aaron here yet? Is Aaron here yet?
I'm finding out. Almost.
Okay.
She's at the edge of the complex.
Well, let's get this finished.
Okay, so Jeff, let's take you. All right.
No, I'm covered in water. Look,
You'll be
look, it's literally where I would.
Have fun at dinner, bitch.
Oh God! All right. Let's get
All
this over
right.
with.
So
I got some
Jeff,
water on your floor too.
I was. What the fuck happened to you? Like,
You didn't see the water come out of my
oh,
mouth?
I did, and I was like, because I heard the noise, and you started spewing. I'm like, I panicked. I was like, what the fuck's going on? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I was ready. I
I'm
was.
being possessed
I was.
by Will.
I'm like looking for like a sharp object right now. Like,
Jesus Christ.
I'm ready.
Let's get.
All
let's
right.
keep going. We're already at an hour.
Fuck. Okay, guys. Now it's time for. Wait a fucking minute.
Oh, what now?
Jeff,
What?
do we still have an Audible sponsorship?
Yeah, we do.
We do? No way! We haven't talked about it in so long.
Actually, I talked about it at the beginning of this episode.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm good now.
are you?
No. Keep going.
So, guys, we have a sponsor by Audible. Audible.com is an amazing service with an unmatched selection of audiobooks and all that other good stuff. Audible, you fucking rock. You can get 30 days free plus a free audiobook at audibletrial.com/getconnected. One more time for the people in the back. That's audibletrial.com/getconnected. And since I've been a subscriber for a while now, I've actually found out that the I just had a brain fart. The subscription service that you get by signing up with audibletrial.com/getconnected is one that gives you a free audiobook credit every single month.
And 2 Audible originals each month, too,
That's
right?
true, yeah. And the Audible originals are actually good. I'm listening to one right now called The 3-Day Effect, where the scientist took a bunch of people into the wilderness for 3-day excursions.
Human Centipede?
Huh? No. Human Centipede's probably on there. You could totally listen. There's a 50 Shades of Wonderland. But no, the 3-Day Effect is actually the third audiobook I've listened to now. Because I finished the Book of Mythicality by Rhett and Link, and I listened to The Art of Making Friends and Influencing People by Dale Carnegie. And both of them were fantastic listens. So guys, we're only here on Mondays. For the rest of the week, you should really check out audibletrial.com.
In our past episodes.
And our past episodes if you haven't caught up yet.
And even if you have, just re-listen to
For
it.
those of you who are still on the Shamrock Twonk, please catch up.
Are there people still on that one?
My friend is like, I'm still on Shamrock Twonk. He's like, every time I listen to it, I get to the part where you talk about the Shamrock Twonk, and I re-listen to that, and then I'm done. He's like, and then I go back and I listen to that. So apparently, that's his favorite fucking episode.
Yeah, every now and then when I'm talking to people and they're like, oh, you make a podcast? Like, tell us about it. If you guys could recommend your favorite episodes for us so we can recommend episodes to people.
Yeah.
We know some of the good ones.
Yeah,
But
like
I
the
mean,
Shamrock Twonk.
all of them are good ones.
I mean, all of them are fantastic.
But if you guys could start letting us know what your favorite episodes are, that'd be real helpful.
That'd be really cool.
But Audible content includes an unmatched selection of audiobooks, original audio shows, news, comedy, and more from the leading audiobook publishers, broadcasters, and entertainers. So yeah, sign up with our Audible, which is
audibletrial.com/getconnected. 30 days free audiobook, 2 Audible originals. What could go wrong? And then every month you get 3 audiobooks.
what can go wrong. A lot of things in life can go wrong.
Like Jeff spilling water on his face. You could be spilling water on your face too if you check out Audible's comedy section.
I missed the soundboard.
Thank God. All right, so Audible, thank you so much for sponsoring us. It's a pleasure. So, Jeff, without further ado, let's get into fan poll.
I'm gonna have you record a theme song for Fanpoll sometime.
Yeah.
With all your dramatic Fanpoll.
Fan poll.
I'm just gonna cut every time you say Fanpoll and put it together. So it's gonna be like Fanpoll,
fan poll.
Fanpoll.
Fan poll.
Anyway,
Fan poll.
our first question.
Is fan poll.
These are all con-related type questions.
Thank
'cause
you all.
We're doing a fun little theme this week.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
Because we were gonna do a Memorial themed episode, but Memorial Day,
Memorial themed episode.
a Memorial Day themed episode, but probably would have been sad
Yeah. Would have been real depressing.
or have been awkward because we would have been talking about all the barbecues that we go to. Anyway, this first question is sent by Rich. Thank you, Rich.
Rich.
What is your favorite cosplay you have done?
Hammer Morty, by far.
Well, apparently, because it made you fucking famous.
I know. I'm like so now after 1 week, I am not only a podcast host, but I'm the official Morty of Orlando, and I'm a SpongeBob top fan.
Has someone told you you're the official Morty of Orlando?
I mean, some people, yeah.
Okay, so it's not official. He's the unofficial.
The unofficial official Morty. I'm the only Hammer Morty in Orlando.
Are you though?
I am. Googled it.
So that's your favorite cosplay.
Yeah, my favorite cosplay is Hammer and Morty, but I'm also a top fan of SpongeBob. I'm a celebrity now. So if I like lose contact with
Your favorite cosplay. Have you cosplayed as SpongeBob?
not yet.
So don't talk about it.
I want to talk about my
I
social status.
You had it. You had that time.
Yeah, and now I have it again. I'm
Yeah.
just so proud of this community and everything that we've accomplished. Yeah, so Hammer Morty. What about you, Jeff?
Well, I do like my Ash get up. I use that one a lot.
I'd say.
My mom made the vest herself. Remember that vest she made like 6 years ago, Mom? Yeah, I still wear it. I also did the 10th Doctor one time, and I have like the pinstripe suit and the pinstripe pants. I did that to my first Comic-Con, but it was so fucking hot wearing the coat with a suit and everything that I've just never done it again.
Which one's the 10th Doctor?
David Tennant.
David Tennant, yeah.
I'm done with
That's
you.
a good one. That's
But,
my favorite.
I usually wear my Ash one. That's probably my most popular one.
Yeah.
Or I'll put on a Jedi robe or one of my Doctor coats.
So I went as a bug catcher, Jeff went as Ash Ketchum, and we didn't take a photo. We're sorry, guys.
It's Jared's fucking fault.
It's
There were a lot
it's
of-
Aaron
there were a-
Zetch's fault.
There were a lot more Ashes there
There
than I
was.
thought there were going to be. Maybe it's because Detective Pikachu just came out.
Yeah.
But there were a lot of
It's
Ashes.
no. It's Aaron Zetch's fault for making me
I mean,
blush and
I saw
scaring me
you
away.
another time besides that one time.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's Jeff's fault.
No.
Oh, Aaron's here.
Oh, do you have to let her in?
Maybe. The recording. LOL, my bad.
Tell her 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
We'll be done in 5 minutes.
Yeah, maybe we'll see how she feels. Okay. Just leave her out with the
So-
mosquitoes
Yeah, in the love bugs.
and the love bug.
She can get into the apartment next door. That door's
That's
open.
true. Yeah, she can go talk with that lady.
Okay. So the next question is sent in by Shelby.
Shelby.
What
Ow, fuck
convention?
me. Sorry.
Shelby, he wants you to fuck her.
Hi,
you,
Shelby.
you to fuck him.
Hi.
Shelby wants to know.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Shelby.
Thank
What conventions have you been to before?
So I have been to MegaCon multiple years. It's my favorite convention. And I have also been
He's answering his text from Aaron, folks.
and I've also been to a convention that doesn't happen anymore because it's actually bought out by MegaCon. So MegaCon's they're like, we like your shit, so you're gonna come with us, and they're like,
Is that Digicon?
no, it's fuck Digicon. It's the Florida Anime Experience.
We're gonna be at Digicon.
No, yeah, Digicon. Hi, we love you, Digicon.
We're gonna be there next year.
We love you, Digimon.
It's not about Digicon. Anyway, continue.
The Florida Anime Experience.
Mm,
So any of like the real like weeby shit at MegaCon is done by those people.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I've
those are
been
the-
to New York Comic Con.
Mhm.
I've now been to MegaCon. I've also been to WizardCon in Philadelphia. Because that was the first time I met David Tennant.
Mhm.
I think those are the only ones I've been to. Are you gonna go to Aaron? Then?
Probably.
Should I?
She's right outside the window.
That is so creepy.
Yeah. Hey, Aaron.
Aaron. We should just left the door unlocked. Why
We
didn't we,
should.
just?
I don't know. Force a habit.
All right. Well, we'll be right back, guys.
Yeah. Pause. Ugh. So we're gonna do a thing about us being back.
Oh, yeah, we're back. That
Yeah.
was our thing about us being back. You saying, "Hey, we're gonna do a thing about us being back." So we're back.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Aaron's inside the apartment now, but we
Yeah.
didn't let her in.
Huh?
She's not allowed in here.
Yeah. No.
No, she can't be on the podcast.
No.
No girls allowed.
No.
But we would like a girl host sometimes. So if any
Yeah.
girls are looking to be on the podcast,
Any
let us know.
females? Aaron's.
But yeah, those are the only 3 cons that I can think of that I've been to.
What were the 3 again?
New York Comic Con.
Yeah.
Oh, I went to a Harry Potter one once. It was, I forget what it was. It was like a Harry Potter celebration thing in New York City, but they advertised it with alcoholic butterbeer, and that's why I went.
Oh shit.
So the Harry Potter one, forgot about that.
Uh-huh.
New York Comic Con,
That's 2.
MegaCon,
MegaCon. That's 3.
WizardCon in Philadelphia.
4.
I can't think of another one that I've been to. I don't think I've been to any other ones.
Sounds good to me.
Those
4.
are the ones I've been to.
I've been to 2. Well, I've been to
You're gonna go to
one
New York?
multiple
You're
times.
gonna be to New York Comic Con. I mean, I've been going to New York Comic Con for like 9 years
Yeah.
almost. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So the next question is sent in by Cyrus.
Cyrus.
Thank you, Cyrus.
Thank you.
What is the coolest cosplay you have ever seen?
Fuck, that's tough.
I've seen a lot.
Yeah. Shit, there's a lot. Well, did you see that guy on Saturday that was dressed up as Diablo? He was like that big
No.
demon thundering around there.
No.
Yeah, he was really cool. He had a whole entourage of moving people, like moving the crowds out of his way so he could walk.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really fucking. It lit up and everything. It was fucking cool. However, there was that guy. Did you see the live action creeper guy?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, dude, I saw him so many fucking times.
He was like everywhere.
yeah,
He was mostly in the same spot near the autographs and stuff.
yeah. Well, that's the place to take photos, man. It's open.
Yeah.
People come up. I hung out there like for a good while.
Not apparently enough for me to see you.
No, because I had to get away from Aaron Setch. But but no, probably one of those two, just because it's what's come into recent memory, and you could tell there was a lot of work put into those.
Yeah,
and that's what I really liked about them.
Yeah. I don't know. I've seen so many, especially at New York Comic Con, because
Oh,
they
yeah.
have the Northeast cosplay competition there on Saturdays. I don't even know, dude. I've seen so many like really good ones. I can't really place any. They've just been amazing. So the next question is sent in. The final question is sent in by Zane.
Zane,
Would you ever consider doing a crossplay? I don't know what that is. I think that's like with a crossword puzzle.
fuck, you're stupid. No, a crossplay is like a gender swap.
Absolutely not.
No?
No.
So you wouldn't be like Sailor Moon?
No, fuck that. Do I look like I dress up as
Fine,
Sailor
you could be
Moon?
Sailor Mars.
I don't even know. I've never watched Sailor Moon. I've never read Sailor Moon.
Sailor Jupiter.
So is that what you're going to be?
No. I would not crossplay. You don't want to see this in skimpy clothing.
Some people would, though.
That's true.
Some
Any
people
fans
would.
of Seth Rogen would.
There was... What's the girl's name in My Hero who can make the stuff out of her chest?
Oh, Momo.
Did you... There was some fat dude dressed up as her and wore something really tight that compressed his
Man boobs.
together.
Oh, Jesus.
It was disgusting.
Ugh.
Yeah. But you could do that.
No, I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah. Only if you do it with me.
All right.
No. You're supposed to say, no, fine, you foiled me.
No, I'll be a different character from it.
Well, it's, we'll go as the two chicks from Kill la Kill.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
You should,
I haven't watched Kill la Kill yet.
you should just Google what they look like.
But anyway, guys, this episode's gone on a little longer than we
Yeah,
thought
it
by
has.
like 20 minutes. Not more than 20 minutes, like 4 Anyway, so thank you everyone for who sent in questions today.
Thank you.
Please send in questions
Yeah.
too. We like questions. We like
do.
answering. We like talking with you guys. You can reach us to send in these questions on Twitter
At Connections J,
on Facebook
the J&J Connections podcast.
or you could email us at, which is the best way to do it, at
jnjconnection69@gmail.com.
we are digging our new mics, our new setup.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully our quality sounds a lot better than the last 16 episodes. I was trying to think when we got them.
Yeah.
I think it was 16 episodes we didn't use them. I think 17, 18, and 19 are the only ones we've used them for.
Yeah.
You can listen to us wherever podcasts are found. Apparently we're on a lot of apps that we don't even know exist.
That's right. We're making it.
Dark Phoenix is our next big spoiler zone movie where we're going to have a guest for sure. So if someone's going to see it and they want to be a guest,
Let us know.
let us know. There's also other movies, so if there's maybe something on Netflix that you guys want to watch and like do with us, like we might just start inviting people on spoilers. I'm probably not next
What
week. but we don't know.
about what about Stranger Things season 3?
My birthday present?
When's your birthday again?
I fucking hate you. We could try and figure out a Stranger Things thing. I guess if you binge watch the whole season real fast.
Yeah. I'm taking off that day. I already requested off from work for that day.
Not because it's my birthday, because Stranger Things is coming out.
I haven't requested that day off, don't worry. I was waiting for you to be like, so you can request that off, but not for Weird Al.
Well, that, yeah, hold on.
Oh shit, I kicked the
Yeah,
table.
I know. The mic moved and it scared me with our moving mics. Anyway. Oh, God. So, yeah, if you guys want to be on the show, let us know.
Hit us in the DMs.
I thought you were going to say hit us in the D, and I was going to be like, please don't.
Yeah, just right in the D.
You see Jared at work, just walk up, kick him in the ball. Anyway, guys, on that note, I'm Jeff,
I'm Jared.
and this has been J&J Connections, and you guys, stay connected.
Bye.